Ashok Lavasa being the first EC to suddenly exit after the general election. You had Urjit Patel leaving the RBI suddenly after demonetization. You had Alok Verma, and these are all appointees of this government. They're all people whom this government has appointed. So I think the deep disregard for institutions, and particularly Parliament. Parliament has long now been seen as just a stamping ground. It performs a very important role in theory of checking the executive, or at least providing as a forum of debate. Of course, the BJP has majority, but the opposition must have its say. They were not even allowed to have their say. And other officers, like the way even Harivansh, who's now the deputy, who's now acting as chairman, really effectively, kind of voiced over the agricultural bill, the 3 farm laws, that happened. The way we don't have a deputy leader at all in the Lok Sabha. You just have Mr. Om Birla, who's a speaker. There is no deputy leader, and nobody is able to even tell them that this is the first time, 70 saal mein pehli baar, that this is happening. So I think Dhankhar that way presided over further decimating this important democratic institution, and then became a victim of that himself. It almost kind of turned on him. There is another thing, the second part of this is what it tells us about BJP's internal politics, because it was earlier seen that we've now moved into, like a political scientist will tell you, that this is the kind of BJP phase of things. Like there used to be a Congress system, now there's a BJP system. But the inability of the BJP system to absorb even people with the slightest will to demonstrate who they are, or the slightest show of color, also becomes very apparent. You had kind of, somebody in fact has analyzed that, somebody in the Economic Times, C.L. Manoj, on how, this entire school of Janata Party socialists, whether it's Satpal Malik or Jagdeep Dhankhar, who probably thought they could find a home in this BJP, also are completely at sea, and they just, if you do not toe the line completely, thou shalt be out. And coming as it does, along with the problems that the BJP is facing in finding a president for itself, which can satisfy what the RSS wants and what the top leadership of the BJP, its top 2 leaders, the tallest leaders in the BJP, want, also becomes clear as to what is really going on and why that's a problem.